Pre-Prep. Welcome back to another week of stories. Do you remember what we're reading this week? I'll give you a clue. It's about an animal, a green animal, a frightening animal, a snappy animal, an enormous animal. That's right. It's the enormous crocodile. And it's a really good one. So I'm going to start it today, read a bit more on Wednesday, and read a bit more on Friday. In the biggest, browniest, muddiest river in Africa, two crocodiles lay with their heads just above the water. One of the crocodiles was enormous. The other one was not so big. Do you know what I would like for my lunch today? The enormous crocodile asked. No, the not so big one said. What? The enormous crocodile grinned, showing hundreds of sharp white teeth. For my lunch today, he said, I'd like a nice juicy little child. I never eat children, the not so big one said. Only fish. Ha ha ho, cried the enormous crocodile. I'll bet if you saw a fat juicy little child paddling in the water over there at this very moment, you'd gulp him up in one gollop. No, I wouldn't, the not so big one said. Children are too tough and chewy. They're tough and chewy and nasty and bitter. Tough and chewy? Cried the enormous crocodile. Nasty and bitter? What awful Tommy rot you talk. They are juicy and they are yummy. They taste so bitter, the not so big crocodile said. You have to cover them with sugar before you can eat them. Children are bigger than fish, the enormous crocodile said. You get bigger helpings. You are greedy, the not so big crocodile said. You are one of the greediest crocs in this river. I'm the bravest croc in the whole river, said the enormous crocodile. I'm the only one who dares to leave the water and go through the jungle to the town to look for children to eat. You've only done that once, snorted the not so big one. And what happened then? Well, they all saw you coming and they ran away. Ah, but today when I go, they won't see me, said the enormous crocodile. Well, of course they'll see you, said the not so big one. You're so enormous and so ugly, they'll see you for miles away. The enormous crocodile grinned again, and his terrible sharp teeth sparkled like knives in the sun. Nobody will see me, he said, because this time I've thought up secret plans and clever tricks. Clever tricks? Cried the not so big one. You've never done anything clever in your whole life. You're the stupidest croc on the whole river. I'm the cleverest croc on the whole river, the enormous crocodile answered. And for my lunch today, I shall feast upon a fat, juicy little child while you lie here in the river feeling hungry. Goodbye. The enormous crocodile swam to the side of the river and crawled out of the water. Here he is. The gigantic creature was standing in the slimy, oozy mud on the riverbank. And he spotted Humpy Rumpy, the hippopotamus. Hello, hello, said Humpy Rumpy. Where on earth do you think you're off to at this time of day? I have secret plans and clever tricks, said the crocodile. Oh dear, said Humpy Rumpy. I bet you go to do something horrible. The enormous crocodile grinned at Humpy Rumpy and said, I'm going to fill my hungry, empty tummy with something yummy, 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 yummy. What's so yummy? Asked Humpy Rumpy. Try to guess, said the crocodile. It's something that walks on 2 legs. 2 legs. You don't mean, said Humpy Rumpy. You don't really mean you're going to eat a child? Of course I am, said the crocodile. Oh, you horrid, greedy, grumptious brute, said Humpy Rumpy. I hope you get caught and cooked and turned into crocodile soup. The enormous crocodile laughed out loud and Humpy Rumpy wobbled off into the jungle. Inside the jungle, he met Trunky the elephant. Trunky was nibbling leaves from the top of a tall tree, and he didn't notice the crocodile at first, so the crocodile bit him on the leg. Ow! Said Trunky in his big deep voice. Who did that? Oh, it's you, you beastly crocodile. Why don't you go back to that big brown muddy river where you belong? I have secret plans and clever tricks, said the crocodile. You mean you've got nasty plans and nasty tricks, said Trunky. You've never done a nice thing in your life. The enormous crocodile grinned up at Trunky and he said, I'm off to find a yummy child for my lunch. Keep listening and you'll hear the bones go crunch. Oh, you wicked beastly beast, cried Trunky. Oh, you foul and filthy fiend, I hope you get squished and squashed and squizzled and boiled up into crocodile stew. The crocodile just laughed out loud and disappeared into the thick jungle. A bit further on, he met Mugglewump the monkey. Mugglewump was sitting in a tree eating nuts. "Hiya, Crocky," said Mugglewump. "What are you up to now?" "I have secret plans and clever tricks," said the crocodile. "Would you like some nuts?" asked Mugglewump. "I have better things to eat than nuts," said the crocodile. "I didn't think there was anything better than nuts," said Mugglewump. "Ha!" said the enormous crocodile. "The sorts of things I'm going to eat have fingers, toes and arms and legs and feet." Mugglewump went pale and began to shake all over. You aren't really going to gobble up a little child, are you?" he said. "Of course I am," said the crocodile, "clothes and all. They taste better with clothes on." "Oh, you horrid, horrid croc," cried Mugglewump. "You slimy creature. I hope your buttons and buckles all stick in your throat and you choke to death." The crocodile grinned up at Mugglewump and said, "I eat monkeys too." And quick as a flash, with one bite of his huge jaws, he bit through the tea that Mugglewump was sitting in, and down it came. But just in time, Mugglewump jumped into the next tree and swung through the branches. Whew. A bit further on, the enormous crocodile met the roly-poly bird. The roly-poly bird was building a lovely nest in an orange tree. "Hello there, enormous crocodile," sang the roly-poly bird. "We don't often see you up here in the jungle." Do you remember the roly-poly bird from the Twits? It's the same bird. She's in this story too. "Ah," said the crocodile, "I have secret plans and clever tricks." "I hope it's not something nasty," sang the roly-poly bird. "Nasty?" cried the crocodile. "Of course it's not nasty. It's delicious. It's luscious, it's super, it's muscious, it's duper. It's better than rotten old fish. You can mash it and munch it and chew it and crunch it. It's lovely to hear it go squish." "It must be berries," said the roly-poly bird. "Berries are my favourite food in the world. Is it raspberries, perhaps? Or could it be strawberries?" The enormous crocodile laughed so much his teeth rattled together like pennies in a money box. "Crocodiles don't eat berries," he said. "We eat little boys and little girls, and sometimes we eat roly-poly birds too." And very quickly, the crocodile reached up and snapped his jaws at the roly-poly bird. He managed to catch hold of the long, beautiful feathers in its tail. The roly-poly bird gave a shriek of terror. "Ah!" and shot up into the air, leaving its tail feathers behind in the enormous crocodile's mouth. And that's where we're going to leave the story today, and we will see what happens on Wednesday. Don't forget to tune in. Bye.